What's up, everybody? As you can tell, kind of been sick. I'm not sick anymore, thank God, because I was getting... It was just miserable. I had the flu for about 7 days, which was awful. And as you can tell, I'm still congested, which sucks because it just means I have a cough now. But I'm not sick. I feel great, especially compared to when I had the flu. I was literally down for like 7 days. I didn't have any mentorship trainings. Like, I got to catch up on those. God, there was a lot that went on. And it was the holidays. Like, I got better like 2 days before Christmas. It was a rough Christmas break. Oh, and then I got home from Christmas break. And apparently at some point when I was gone, some pipes had started leaking into my basement, and so I had this massive mess to clean up in my basement. Let me tell you, this Christmas was awesome. Excuse me. So if you hear me cough, I'm very, very sorry. It'll go away here in a second, I promise. But that's why I'm coughing, because it's just been a great, great Christmas. I really did have a good Christmas, though, guys. I gotta say that. Good Christmas and a good New Year. Got to spend time with family and friends, which is really, that's one of the most important things to me. It's the reason why I choose to do the entrepreneur journey. Because the coolest part is I didn't have to ask a boss for time off when, time came around to start taking time off. I actually got to take a week off of work because I had the flu just because I wanted to, and I did not feel like doing... Like, I came in for, it wasn't even half a day. I came in for, 3 hours so I could shoot some video, and I pretended to be okay through all that, but it was miserable, so I went home. And then, the very next day is when I got the flu, and I just woke up feeling like death. But it was awesome. Don't get the flu. The good thing was I haven't had the flu since I was 12 years old. It's been a long time since I've had the flu. Did any of you guys end up getting it this season? Also, did you guys have a great Christmas? Did you get anything cool for Christmas that you want to shout out on here? Did you get the DMS 2.0? Because if you didn't, you have your last chance to get the DMS 2.0. This is not the announcement I'm talking about the beta group announcement in the title, but you can get, right now, you can get the DMS 2.0, our personal branding and influencer marketing masterclass, which is our program on how to start a YouTube channel and become a YouTuber or a blogger and make money doing it. And you'll get our mentorship program, all for $449. You get all three of those programs for $449. It's only 3 months of the mentorship program. You don't get that forever. But $449 for all three of those programs. So if you want that link, make sure you shoot me a message in this chat, or maybe, shoot me a message at my Facebook page. So facebook.com/serial entrepreneur. You can shoot me a message there, and we will shoot over the code, because that sale ends in 48 hours or less. It's probably less, I think. So make sure if you want that, you let me know somehow so I can shoot you over the link. But did you guys have a great Christmas and a great New Year? What did you guys do? Anybody do anything fun? Because that's the thing. We can't always be super serious, right? We as entrepreneurs, it's important to understand what burnout is. And it is a real thing. It's happened to me. It's even happened to me during my serial entrepreneur journey and my marketing agency journey. There are just periods where if you work yourself to death, you're going to burn out, right? So you have to, make sure you're taking care of you too. Christian Mosley, you were definitely first to comment. Matt Rinkerman says he's finally able to watch. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Alex, what's going on? 2.digital, Happy New Year to you as well. Jalen says church. I hear you, man. I mean, seriously, burnout is a real thing. You got to be careful. 2.digital says turn 30 on New Year's. The big dirty 30. I don't turn 30 for another year and 3 months. I turn 29 in March. Isn't that crazy? Didn't know work, just had a lot of adult fun, which means alcohol. Man, I hear you. You turn 30. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, you got to have some fun. It's not all, we don't just do this so we can work ourselves into the ground. That's not the point of all this. You got to have fun. No flu for me. Alex, you're lucky. I wish I didn't get the flu. Y'all do me a favor though. If y'all are chilling with me right now, hit the thumbs up button right below this video so that way other people just like you who are starting marketing agencies can get access to this video. And so we can help some other marketing agency owners like yourself out. But if you guys haven't heard yet, did I drink? Yes, I did drink on New Year's Eve. I didn't drink much during Christmas because I was on all kinds of antibiotics. I think I had like an eggnog. That was really it. I have a view from India. I get plenty of views from India, actually. I have tons of people from India who watch my channel. Happy New Year from Italy. Good luck for your flu. I'm over it now, luckily. Thank God. I could not take another day of it, man. I was seriously going through some stuff. But if you guys are interested in hearing about this new beta group announcement, I need you to do me two things. Write, hell yeah, I want to hear about it, or hell yeah, or something in the comment box or the chat box. And also hit that thumbs up button, and I will be happy if we can get that like count up to about 10 to 15 in the next couple of minutes. We will go ahead and talk about that little announcement here really quick, which I'm super excited about because we've already got several people who have signed up for it. And we only actually have 5 spots left, so I guess it's a good thing that we went ahead and mentioned something about it tonight. So, if you guys would like to hear about it, just tell me that you want to hear about it. Alright, we got about 10 likes in there. We got some people saying, yeah. Jarrell, Happy New Year. Nick said he wants to hear it. Woo. Dude, the other day, y'all want to hear something nasty? Probably not, but I'm going to tell you anyways. The other day, I coughed so much that I was coughing up blood. Like, it was bad. I've been coughing so much that I was actually bleeding inside. You got my DMS 2.0 for my Christmas present. Hey. Telling you guys, a lot of people bought that for their Christmas present. Tons of people enrolled over the Christmas break, so it was really cool for us too. Got to have a whole fresh bunch of students come in. But it looks like y'all want to hear about this. So we are launching a new beta product. It's a beta test product, really, but it will be a fully fledged product after the test group goes through. But we're launching a test product /school/group where we will help you build your agency with you. All right, so basically myself and my team will go through an entire process with you that's about 2 to 3 weeks long where we will help build your agency with you. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, right? Do it with me agency in the comments. That'll work. Right? Do it with me agency in the comments. So that way I know you guys are interested. Because this is something that we've been putting together for a while now. We have the plan in place to get it really built out. So that way we can actually do everything we need to do for you guys. So that way we're able to produce it in a timely manner, but also in a way where you feel comfortable doing everything else. Because it's a done with you version, meaning we're not going to do everything for you, but we're going to build out a lot of it with you. Myself and my agency team would help you build out your entire agency, get processes in place. So let me go through this list of stuff that is basically included with this, and you guys tell me what you think after I tell you about it. Sorry about the cough again, guys. Okay, so here's a basic rundown of what would be included. Actually, I'll just put it on the screen so you guys can read it too. Let me see here. Let me see there. All right, so you can see right here, business name ideas will basically help you come up with your business name. Will strategically help you pick a business name because it's not as easy as just picking a name all the time. We'll help you strategically pick your business niche. We'll help you come up with your URL or your domain. We'll help you pick out the bank you're going to use and get that set up. We're going to help you pick out your service offering based on information that you give us about what your goals are, what your past experience is, what your preference is, right? We're going to build out your logo and give you a branding guide so that way you know exactly what colors to use, what fonts to use for when you create your website or create any branded materials that you give away to businesses, whatever. We're going to build your sitemap for you. A sitemap is something that you build for your website that outlines every single page, all of the SEO for the pages, all of the content that's going to go on the pages, images that go on the pages, basically building out your entire website. Then we're going to build out your wireframe with you. It's going to be a wireframe that's custom built out for you. So then from there, we can actually give you our developer. We're going to give you access to our developer to get your website developed at cost, right? You're not going to pay anything extra. You're going to pay essentially what we pay our developer to get your website built based on all of the information that we put together for you. We're going to help you set up your hosting and development platform. We're going to build or set up your business license for you. We'll give you instructions to set up your business license for you because we can't do all of that yourself. There's some personal information that's involved there, and there's some decisions that you need to make that are going to be only relative to you, right? So you will actually go through that process. We're going to give you a guide so that way you're more comfortable setting up your business license. Same thing with your business tax ID. We'll set up your Google Business Suite, which is everything that you use for email, your documentation, creating presentations, Excel spreadsheets, all of that. We're going to set it up for you. And that's your email service as well. Your Google Drive setup instructions, because we use Google Drive as our cloud service to store all of the data and documents and images and videos that we create. And we'll teach you how to set it up. We'll set it up with you, and then you'll have that so that way you're able to manage your agency a lot easier. We'll build out your Facebook business page setup instructions for you, your Instagram business page setup instructions for you. So that way, once you get your logo done, boom, you're just placing those images and you're good to go, right? So really what this branding guide is going to give you is logos, cover photos, things like that, right? So you're just ready to plug and play that even on your social media channels. We're going to give you Google My Business setup instructions, right? This is super important for any local agency wanting to get set up and really going and showing up in local search results, right? Then we're going to build out job role hiring templates and show you instructional content on how to know who to hire and what to hire them for. Agency workflow templates, so that way you know exactly how to start building out campaigns. Once you get on a client, one of the biggest things is having your setup for your workflows and your internal operational procedures set up. We're going to set that up with you so that way as soon as you get a client and they need SEO services, you have the map to go ahead and start getting those things done as long as you have the people hired in place, right? Super easy. We're going to give you a VSL template, which is a video sales letter, which actually helps us land deals all the freaking time without having to do any extra work because we just send a video that explains everything for them. We're going to give you Asana setup instructions, which is basically where you're going to take your workflow templates and put them into Asana, right? We're going to help you set those up. We'll help you create a lead magnet. We'll help you create your CRM system with instructions on how to use it. And then you're going to get, on top of all of that, you're going to get a sales process instruction template, which includes email templates, follow-up script templates, sales rep tracking templates, cold call script templates, prospecting guidelines, and business scraping method that we use to generate leads. Plus, we're even going to throw in a duck soup method where we teach you the exact setup instructions to get everything done and create a messaging template for you. All right? If that sounds interesting, oh, and not to mention, sorry, I'm forgetting one other thing. You're getting 2 to 3 hours of training calls with my team, plus you're getting an hour of sales training with me to ensure that you have everything that you freaking need to get your agency going in the right direction. Now, if that all sounds interesting to you guys, if that sounds like something that would be cool to you, now let me see y'all type in "do it with me agency" or hit that thumbs up button and let me know what you guys think. But that's a lot of stuff, right? We're doing literally everything with you so that way by the time we're done doing everything with you, you guys already have it ready to go, and all you have to do is just start going out, getting clients, and hire some people to put into positions. You set up those workflows and boom, your agency is running and you're able to start going up to 10, 20K a month super quickly, right? No more waiting 6 months to get to where you want to be. Now it'll take us about a month to 2 months. And as long as you can go out and land deals, which we're going to give you the process, we're going to give you training for sales to be able to do that. As long as you can commit to doing that or even hiring someone to do that for you, now you can go out and make an agency that's going to build 10 to 20 to 30, 50,000, $100,000 per month every single month. And that's all you have to do. So if that sounds interesting, Jalen says he'll sign up tonight. So we have a beta program. Now, all you have to do is you need to go in the comments section, in the description right below this video, all right? So if you're on your phone watching this or a tablet, hit out of the super chat. You'll see an X, or the super chat. Hit out of the chat window. All right, hit that X button, and then go in the description. You'll see, if you're on mobile, you should see a little down arrow right under the video on the right-hand side. Hit that down arrow. That'll be the description. At the bottom of that description, there's a form. All right, not everyone's going to qualify for this beta program. We're only working with serious people who really want to start their agency and get it done the right way. So if you're interested in something like that, then check out that form. And even if not, it depends. You may not qualify for the beta program there, but we have other products and other offerings where we might be able to help your agency out. It just kind of depends on where you're at with your agency, what kind of budget you have, because obviously if myself and my team are all committing to this, that's a ton of time and effort. It's going to cost me to do something like that. It's going to cost me personally about $2,000 just to get that going for you, right? So there is some cost associated with this, but if you can have that set up and running in under a month, and you're able to go out and make $10, $15, $20, $30,000 a month, nobody cares about spending a few grand to make $30,000 a month, especially if you have someone who can guide you through the process to getting there instantly, right? So again, there is a form in the description. All you have to do is go fill out that form, and we'll have, actually, it's been me personally reaching out to everybody who fills out that form. So if you fill that form out, you're going to get an email from me directly until I get somebody else to manage this, because this is a beta program. Like, I don't even have a customer support team in place for this. I'm doing the customer support for it right now because I want to make sure this program takes off obviously the right way and that everybody gets in there. I'm not going to drop the price on this video. Actually, maybe I should, because you're going to find it out anyways. And here's the thing. Okay, I'll drop the price. I'll tell you guys the price because I wasn't going to. If you guys want to hear the price, actually, let's do this. If we can get the like count, the thumbs up count up to 25 thumbs ups, I'll give you the price. I think that's fair. 25 thumbs ups. All you got to do is hit the thumbs up button if you want to know the price for this program, and I will drop it tonight. But here's the thing, guys. I wasn't planning on dropping it for a specific reason, but that's why we have this form in the first place, is because we only want people who are willing to take this agency seriously. And when someone is willing to take something seriously, they're not worried about the financial cost because they know what the expected result is going to be. Also, mentally, those are the type of people who won't give up, right? They're not just going to give up because it gets hard. Because even though we're doing this with you, it's not the easiest thing in the world. That's why not every business is successful, is because some people aren't cut out to do it. Right? So I'm not trying to say that by doing it this way, you're guaranteed to have success. Though if you follow the roadmap we give you and don't give up and remain persistent and stay open to learning. And the other cool thing is, if you buy this program, you're also going to get the DMS 2.0 included. Like, you're getting the best deal you could possibly ever get. Plus, you're getting someone like myself to help you start your agency. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's a really, really awesome opportunity. I cannot wait to launch this program. We've already got so many people excited. We've got 5 people out of 10 slots already signed up for. So we only have 5 spots left for this beta program anyways. The most I would extend it to would be 15 too. I'm not going to go past 15 in the first go around of this program. All right, looks like we got 21 here. I'll go help you guys out. I'll give you guys a like. I'll make it 22 for you. well, fuck it. I guess if I'm willing to help out, I might as well just go ahead and tell you guys, huh? And basically, if you just tuned in, we're waiting to get 25 likes, and I'm going to drop the price of the program that I just mentioned, which is in the description, or a little bit about the program at least is in the description. Oops, I forgot to hit space after all the other ones. I hit space on the first three, and then I kept everything else together. Oh, we're at 23. That means someone else hit it. 24. Maybe we can get one more, and I can just, I can get what I want out of this anyways, which was 25 likes, which is cool. No, I'm definitely not giving one of these out for free. Not yet, at least. We probably will once we get the product up and launched and going off well, or maybe we'll do it when we launch the product. We'll do a giveaway for it, and we'll make it a big event. But we're definitely not giving one away for free to the beta program. So if you're looking for the price, just so you guys are aware, if you want to join the beta program, the cool thing is you're getting 30% off. All right, that's the best part about the beta program, since it's a beta program and we're starting the pre-sale now because the product doesn't launch for another 2 to 3 weeks. The beta program sign-up people are getting 30% off, which is the lowest this will probably ever go, because if anything, we're going to start charging more than our original price. But we're going to launch the original price at $4,499. And again, I want you guys to remember, this is going to cost me $2,000 to get developed, plus you're getting an hour of my time, which I usually charge $1,000 for anyways. So that right there is already $3,000. The price we're selling it for the beta group people only, is going to be $3,150. Again, that's 30% off. The normal price is $4,499. Now, I know the first thing you guys are saying is, oh my God, that's so expensive. But I want you to think about everything that we just went through with you. All of the different pieces of things that we're going to help you get set up so you don't have to do it yourself. That alone, I actually had a girl sign up for she signed up for it's a consulting package. She's not doing the beta group because she couldn't afford it, but she wanted a consulting package where we're going to do several of the things that I mentioned in it. So we're not doing the full package with her. But I want you guys to understand the amount of time and effort and money that is being invested. She instantly was like, yo, I will pay that price, because she's paying $17.99 for a different consulting package. But she's willing to pay that because she saw, and her first response was, if that's what I have to pay to get this set up, then that's fine. I was like, okay, cool. And just so you know, we're in a beta testing program right now, so it's going to take us about a month turnaround to get your agency stuff over to you that we do with you. And she goes, you know what? Here's the thing. That's going to take me 6 months to do by myself, so I'd rather just have you do it and do it in a month, and now I'm able to get my agency making money, because she's actually one of the students in the DMS 2.0, and she was like, look, I'm at this point now where I have so much going on with my day-to-day job, and I have my agency going, but I feel like I'm missing some pieces. I feel like I'm undercharging in some areas. I don't have all the workflows in place because they take forever to build, which they really freaking do. Like, for example, this year alone, if you combine the software with the amount of my employee that I hired to do all of our operations and workflow build-outs, it probably cost us about $80,000 this year to get all of that stuff built out. All right, it cost me $80,000 to build out the operations. You're getting this ability to build all of it out for only $3,150. So, if you guys are interested, I'm telling you right now, you need to actually go in the group, or go in the description right below, and you need to click that button for the form so that way we can get you signed up before it fills up. Because again, we only have 5 spots left for this program anyways. And the cool thing is, again, if you already have your agency started, that's okay. That actually makes it easier for us to get your agency going in the right direction. There might only be a few adjustments we need to make, but you're going to learn all of the processes and get everything set up with us, so that way you don't have to second guess. You're not wondering, well, am I missing something? Is there a piece I'm missing, or is there a position that I don't have that I should have hired for? You won't feel like you're missing anything. So that expense is still super affordable and worth it in the end, because again, if you're this far away, if you're that far from making $10,000 a month, that's it. And all you had to spend was $3,150, and in the next 3 months you could be making 10 to 15 to 20K a month. Would you not spend that money? Anybody would. Any business would. That's what you're asking, actually, business owners to do, is to invest in your agency services so that way in the next 3 to 6 months you can be making them 3 to 5 times what they're spending, right? Same thing I'm asking you to do. And really, again, that's why we are pricing this so high, is because we don't want to work with people who aren't really serious about it, at least not with this particular product. You know, that's why if you can't afford it, or if it's not something you're fully committed to 100% yet, where you can spend that kind of money and feel okay with it, that's why we have the DMS 2.0, right? We have our Digital Marketing School 2.0, which is basically everything that we're telling you in this video that we do with you. It's just in a program where you have to do all of it yourself, right? And it's going to take you a lot more time. That's the benefit of working with someone and working with a program like this, is that your time window now goes from anywhere from 6 months to a year down to a month to 2 months, right? And all you have to do is, while we're building out a lot of the stuff for you to then take and build with your agency with us, right? You can spend time learning all about digital marketing and not have to worry about all of the setup of a website and everything like that, because it's all going to get started for you. Excuse me. So Jalen, is that something that would be in your budget? Because if so, then you need to make sure to hit that form. I'm looking to break in the industry from drop shipping. Do you recommend that I get a job at an agency in digital marketing sales? Lloyd, my question to you would be, how successful have you been with drop shipping? Because if you've been successful with drop shipping, then it's usually a pretty easy transition. The biggest thing that you're going to have to worry about is agency workflows, operations internally. That's where you're going to need the biggest amount of help, which I would recommend either looking at our DMS 2.0 or potentially looking at this done with you version. This is actually perfect timing for you to get that product, because you'll have someone who will be able to sit here and basically coach you through everything that you need to do to get your agency set up and making a shit ton of money. Cool. Jalen, if you haven't done so, man, make sure to check out, have you filled out the form yet? Loving the course so far. How many audits do you recommend sending per day? I work 2 full-time jobs, so I'm only to send about 5 if I push it. About Millions. What's your name, just so I know what to call you? The biggest thing I would say is, you're working full-time, 2 full-time jobs, man. You're already busy as hell, and I know you are. If you're pushing 5 and that's hard for you, you'll get better as time goes on, so you'll be able to do more per day. But here's the biggest thing is, if you're crunched for time, I recommend other methods, because there's other ways where you can automate it. For example, Duck Soup in LinkedIn. Now, you're going to have to spend money to do it that way. It'll probably cost you $79.99 for LinkedIn Pro, plus you can get Duck Soup on a monthly for $14.99. So it'll cost you almost $100 a month, but if you can generate 3 new clients a month using that service, it's worth it, right? That's the thing. People don't understand. You have to know, number 1, what is a smart investment? Number 2, where you should invest your money, right? I was waiting to see what else you were going to speak on. Free game. Jalen, I get you, bro, but that's really the best deal you will get right there. Everything, because you're going to get the DMS 2.0 if you're not already in that. You'll get access to our private group, and then you'll get access to us and my team and training with not only me, but you'll actually have training with my operations managers, which are the guys who I'm talking about. I spent a shit ton of money on. If you guys have ever seen Ted and Ian, they're involved in this, so you'll be working directly with them as well. Plus, you'll get other training calls with other VAs on my team who are able to help you through some of the other aspects of setup. Like, this is the best agency setup opportunity probably on the market, period. But About Millions, yeah, man. If you're working 2 full-time jobs, the biggest thing is you should find something that's going to basically automate that process to where you're not having to do a bunch of manual labor. Audits take a lot of time, and yes, that method does work, but the biggest thing is, if you're going to do audits, you have to get really good at qualifying businesses first, so you're not wasting your time creating audits for businesses that are never going to talk to you. A lot of the time, it actually makes more sense to go out and do a cold call to see if the business is even interested in the service or potentially working with you in the first place. Because usually, if they're not, they're going to shut you out of the phone call or try to instantly, right? But if someone's interested in hearing about it, you can actually qualify that person before you even call them on the phone, right? Look at their business online, see if it actually makes any sense to call them. Then once you qualify them, you call them and say, hey, would it interest you if I created an audit that showed you exactly what you need to adjust on your marketing from an online perspective, and I can create that audit and I can come in and present it to you guys and even show you some solutions that you guys can either implement yourself or have my agency do with you, right? So don't spend your time, guys, creating audits if you haven't already qualified the business. And that's really the most important thing, is learning how to qualify businesses. And you get better at it, like you'll get better at it naturally just from doing it a ton. But if you've never done it before, it's going to take you about 200 businesses of messing up on to where you really understand how to qualify a business properly. And it's because you just learn over time things you should look at or shouldn't look at, and things that mean a business is worth looking at or things that mean a business isn't going to be worth your time. But again, if you get a program like the Done With You agency that I mentioned prior to that explanation just now, you really, like, that's the best thing, is you're going to learn how to pre-qualify really easily. Why? Because I'll be there to help you do it. We're going to, like, that's part of the sales training call that I'm talking about. I'm going to go through qualification. I taught my buddy TJ. TJ is one of my friends. We brought him in as a sales rep, and he's going through the training process now with me and Rob Quinn. But I taught him how to pre-qualify and get new businesses within a matter of like 30 minutes, I think. That's the thing. When you work directly with me, I can train you through this stuff so much faster than you trying to do it on your own or even do it with my course on your own. Like, the transfer of information is just so much faster when you're able to work directly with me or with people on my team. Shit, I thought it was going to be $7,300. No, we are. So what our plan is to launch this version of it, and then we're going to do a done for you version where we will build everything in your agency for you. Like, we're not even going to do it with you. We're going to do it for you. And then if you like, we will even manage the services for you. But we have to grow our internal team a lot more before we can take on managing other people's clients as well, right? That is in the works because there's a ton of money in doing reseller like that. But it's just not something we're able to manage right now. We don't have the internal structure to be able to do that. And I'm not going to, scale my business way too fast before we're even able to handle it. That was something that I learned this year, was making sure that, in 2020, one of our big things is making sure that we don't scale too fast, because we took on a lot of expenses last year, which was fine, but our profit margin, was a lot lower because of that, which was cool from a tax perspective. But in the end, we're in business to make profit. Right? But I took on an extra $150,000 worth of expenses last year that I didn't have the year before. So it was crazy. Escúchame, papi. Listen to me, daddy. I think that's what that means. No entiendo inglés. He doesn't understand English. He speaks Spanish. I don't know what "O te cago a piñas" means. Let me look that up. But I'm pretty sure I got the rest of that right. It's been forever since I took Spanish. Let me look that up and see what that means. Oh. Or you like pineapples. What? I speak Spanish. Or you like pineapples. I can't. What? I typed in "O te cago a piñas" in Google and translated it to English, and it says, "or you like pineapples." But I don't think that's what you were trying to say. Yo, use Google Translate. That's on there, right? Like, you can go to Google and type in something in Spanish. It'll translate it into English. Then you can copy and paste it. I can't say all that in Spanish for you. If you don't understand me, you're not going to get it. I don't think you understand me either, because, yeah, it says no entiendo. I believe that means I don't understand, right? Is my Spanish off that bad? Nope, it means I do not understand. Yeah, so you don't understand English. It doesn't matter what I'm telling you anyway. What is your name? Maury Silva. Google Translate. How do you say look it up? I don't know how to say look it up. And like, that's the thing. I'm actually better at reading Spanish than I am at trying to speak it. English to Spanish. Look it up. Búscalo. Búscalo. Yeah. Google Translate. Búscalo. I try my best, guys. I really do. Lloyd, you're welcome. My entire goal for dropshipping was to learn and gain experience with digital marketing. With that being said, can you tell me more about your DMS program? Lloyd, I don't want to take up time just to speak about that on this video, just because I like to answer questions. But I am sure that if we have any students on here, they will tell you that it is the best program that they ever took for learning how to start their marketing agency. What I am going to do is put in... Why is it when you type in serial entrepreneur, Airbnb is a search term that people are looking for? Like, do people think I have an Airbnb, or I don't even know. All right. So I'm going to put a link in the chat window for my program. And if you go to that sales page, literally everything that's included in the course, if you scroll down to the little blue section where you see all the modules and you hit the little plus signs, it'll show you every single lesson that we have inside the program. All right. And then like if you click module 4, it's got gray drop downs with other plus signs. If you click those, you'll see another drop down which shows you all the lessons inside of those, because those are sub modules within the larger module itself. But Lloyd, check that out. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And again, we have a holiday sale going on. I don't know if you guys were here in the beginning, but we have a holiday sale going on right now where if you buy, you get the DMS 2.0, our personal branding and influencer marketing masterclass, which teaches you how to start a YouTube channel or a blog. And we have our mentorship program available for $449. You get all three of those for $449. So, just saying, like, you can't beat that. Melanie, if you're in the process of creating a course, you should check out our personal branding and influencer marketing masterclass. That's what that class was made for, was for people who want to start a YouTube channel or a blog and potentially a course to make money off of it online. But if you go to our website here, I'll just pull this over and show you guys on the screen again. All right, so just so you can see, like, this is what's included in the DMS 2.0. All that is the beginning module, licensing, business plan, first year priorities, all that, taxes, core marketing principles, planning campaigns, customer profiles, influencer marketing, tools, local marketing, 3-step marketing, sales funnels. Then we go into this. This is the big section of content. Boom, all of that's Facebook, where we have Maxwell Finn, Arvell Craig. We have tons of other trainers involved in this program. Instagram training, Snapchat training, YouTube training, Twitter, which you don't need much on Twitter anymore, Google My Business, LinkedIn, social media marketing tools, web marketing, email marketing, PPC marketing, SEO marketing, and content marketing, landing pages, software services, everything like that, selling and landing clients, outsourcing and building your team and internal processes, and in Module 8 is finishing up, getting your certificate, and a bonus where you can learn how to start your personal brand. Now, if you want the personal branding course, you'll head back over to serialentrepreneur.academy, or maybe you won't, because for some reason it won't go back to the homepage. And you can go over here, courses, and then create a personal brand, bada bing, bada boom. And this right here is where you can learn how to start your YouTube channel or marketing agency, or sorry, your YouTube channel, your blog, or whatever it is that you want to start. But again, if you want, you have like 48 hours. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Where you can, if in the next 48 hours, if you go sign up right now, you can get both of those programs, our digital marketing school and our personal branding and influence marketing masterclass, and 3 months free of our mentorship program for only $449. Like, that is literally the best deal you can get. It is in the chat window right now. I just sent you the link for that offer. You can only get it at that link that I just sent you. So if you want it, you guys need to make sure you go to that link, right there. And if you guys are watching the replay of this video, I'll leave it in the description as well. But again, it closes down in like 48 hours. Just do it. Even if you're starting your own e-commerce business, you learn valuable info to grow your business online. That's the thing. That's what we try to tell people. Like, if you want to do a personal brand or influence or become an influencer, you really don't even need to buy that course. Like, just to be completely honest, I would still recommend it because of the fact that we go through how to set up Kajabi. If you're trying to create a course, we have a whole section on creating Kajabi courses. We added in obviously some different types of training for people trying to start a YouTube channel, or some guidance for people trying to start a blog and make money with that. That is not included in the DMS 2.0. So there is training in there. But if you're really intuitive enough to where you can look at some material and understand that, okay, well, if I learn YouTube marketing here for my agency, I just take that strategy, I think about it a little bit because it's going to be different for starting a personal brand online, and I try to apply that information that Jordan taught me to starting my personal brand. And like, seriously, you can use either course. You could use the personal branding course to start your agency. The issue is you'd be missing things like operational workflows for your agency and templates and sales information that we have inside that course. But, like, that's the thing. Once you learn digital marketing, the best part is you can pretty much use it to build any type of business online. You just have to be intuitive enough, again, to think about what the differences may be, right? For example, even looking at a marketing campaign from a small, medium-sized, let's say, attorney practice in Atlanta versus me trying to start a blog about, healthy recipes for living healthy. Those are two completely different strategies. But if you really think about digital marketing, what you have to think about is what are the differences between the audiences as far as reach is concerned, the content they might be looking for, the platforms they're using to find that information. Really, it's about the planning and strategy. And if you understand enough about digital marketing, you can do all that. Nikolai, have you ever heard of time blocking? I believe we even have a video on YouTube about time blocking. But again, I left it in the chat. If you guys are wanting to join for only $449 for all three of those programs, it's in the chat. And if you're wanting to check out the Do It With You version, where we will help you, me and my team will help you personally build your agency so that way you can start making $10,000 to $20,000 in the next 3 months instead of the next 12 months, then all you have to do is go in the description and fill out that form. I promise you it'll be the coolest thing you ever did if you do that opportunity, the Done With You version of our program, because it is seriously like the quickest and easiest way to guarantee your success. Jesus, we've already had another... looks like 10 more people sign up or not sign up, but fill out the form just from this live call we're doing. Yep, and we got some more people who actually qualify to join too. I'm telling y'all, if you want to get in, you better get the link and get signed up quickly, because this thing is going to go quick. I mean, who wouldn't want someone to build it with them? Like, that is so much more efficient and effective. Like, I love the people who are like, yo, I've got nothing. I can't even lie to you. I don't even have $10 to start an agency this month. Jalen, it's $3,150 for the beta group. All right. And again, we've already got 5 people signed up, but I haven't been doing any sales. Like, literally, we launched it this morning. We posted about it in a couple of our groups. And since this morning, we've already been able to sign up about 5 people for this. How much should you pay salespeople for your agency? Zahid, it's based off of a percentage, and the percentage is actually related to each different type of service you offer. So, for example, PPC commissions are different than, say, SEO commissions, which are different from social media commissions, which are different from email, which are different from website commissions. Or at least that's how I learned how to do it when I was working at the big ass agency that I worked at in Jacksonville, there was no set pay structure. And then the other thing is, after year 2, those commission scales actually decrease. You don't make as much after year 2 as you do in year 1. Year 1 is where you make all your money on a client. But after that, you're really just doing maintenance of a client, or at least the sales rep is. They're not doing anything really new unless they're upselling a new package, which that would then reset the time window for their for the decrease. But that first year is where they make all their money. From there, it's just maintenance, right? So they're not really doing any added work or trying to resell them. They're just already sold. So the commission scale actually drops a little bit. Should you have 2 meetings if you only offer 1 service? No, I mean you don't have to have 2 meetings to begin with. It's just my recommendation because I like to find out information about the business itself that I can't find online, right? Like, for example, they're not going to be able to tell you, or you can't find online how much revenue a business is making per month. I like to know that. I like to know what the cost per acquisition for a client or a new client is for them, if at all possible. I like to know what their cost per lead is costing them. And that all helps me build a better idea of what it's going to take for them to run a successful campaign, because it's different per area. Yes, Ultra Shotgun saying the mini. Does 2.0 include the mini quizzes? Yes, 2.0 does have quizzes for pretty much every single lecture in there. Or everything that would be a lecture has a quiz to go along with it, if it was necessary. Ultra, I thought you were already in the program. I've seen you on a bunch of my lives. I know that for a fact. Do you do a money-back guarantee for your clients? No. Ain't no money-back guarantees in marketing. Some people do. Some people will, and they usually do it when they do it on a commission structure because they're already making commission anyways, but it's most agencies that you see that do like a flat rate, here's what you pay, here's the package you get, they're not doing money-back guarantees. Because here's the thing. Say a client gets a website from you and they take a month and a half to get all the data to you, and then they're pissed off because by month, 2.5, you don't have their website 100% ready yet. That's their fault. You're not getting a money back guarantee if you can't, and that's what you'll learn with marketing is it's not just you doing work. You rely a lot on that business to be able to do things in a timely manner so that way you can produce what they need done. And if they don't do that, they don't hold to their end of the deal, then you're not going to be able to produce things in a timely manner. So that means it's going to back things up for their campaign, which is going to make it hard to make it profitable, right? Any good marketing tips for lawn car? Nathan, I'm going to need you to explain what the hell a lawn car is. Like a lawn mower? Is that what you're talking about? Nikolai, you should just be able to look up time blocking online in general. I just want the quiz parts. I'm in the mentorship. You're in the mentorship program. Well, I'm sorry, I can't just sell the quiz parts, but again, you can get the DMS 2.0, the personal branding course, and our mentorship program. Well, you're already in our mentorship program, so that deal unfortunately wouldn't go for you. There might be a way we could do it, but I'd have to work it out because it won't apply it to you if you're already in the program. But you can get the other 2 programs, and that's still the best deal you're going to get because that's just saving $30. But you're getting the other 2 programs, and you're saving like $600 or $700. What is it? I don't know. It's over $1,000 for both of those programs, and you're getting them all for $449. Oh, lawn care. I was like, what's a lawn car? Dude. I was like, what's a lawn car? Like, I thought he was talking about one of the riding lawnmowers, dude. Okay, what did he say again? Excuse me. So the biggest thing with lawn care, I would say, is you need to do well with PPC and SEO because that's where people are going to search for a lawn care service first. And then you need a strong social remarketing campaign. Like literally, those three things are all you need, and you can run a super successful marketing campaign for a lawn care service. SEO, PPC to get cold front end traffic, remarketing on social and on Facebook and Instagram to people who have already visited your site pages to get them to sign up for deals. That's it. Like that is the best way for them right there. That's pretty much like I don't want to say it's probably 75% of local small medium-sized businesses. That's what they do. If they are a service-based business that services a local market, that is the strategy 90% of the time. That's why we have a whole lesson inside the DMS 2.0 that's called 3-step marketing, because it goes into that process, including having a badass website. And that's really it. You set up some call tracking on the website, or if you're really smart, a platform that already has call tracking built into the website. And then boom. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. You guys, if you want to start making some money with your agency and you have the budget, even if you don't have all of the budget, we have options for you to get in there where you can afford $31.50. There are things like PayPal credit where you don't even have to make payments on it for 6 months. And that's the thing. If you could get your agency going in the first 2 months and start making $10K a month after 6 months or sooner, you're paying that off really easily. Yep, we have a contract template inside there as well. Dude, we have all the templates you could possibly think of inside there. Everything that you could pretty much want for your agency is going to be inside of the DMS 2.0. I don't want to say issue because it's not an issue. The difference is you're doing that all yourself, right? I'm not there to help you. We do have live training. We have support within our private Facebook group. But that doesn't mean direct access to me to get this whole thing launched and off the ground. That's the best part about this Do It With You version, is that I'm literally there with you along with my team to make sure you can't screw it up as long as you follow our method. That's it. He's just starting out, growing quickly with just word of mouth so far. Right, and that's how most local service businesses do. And lawn care is easy to sell. That's the thing. You're going into people and you're saying, you're basically finding one of two people. Number one, it's the people who are lazy as hell and they don't want to do their own lawn. Or maybe it's, number two, they're so busy with work and stuff like that they don't have time to do their own lawn, right? That's pretty much it. Lazy people who don't want to do their own lawn, people who don't have enough time to do their own lawn. That's what you're selling. So it's an easy service to sell. The difference is creating a system, right? A systemized approach where you're generating leads online automatically day in and day out. If he can get something like that set up, his business will be invaluable. That's really the key to running great online marketing campaigns, is creating a system that does it over and over and over again. Excuse me. Oh, damn. Have I been doing my screen? I've had it on that screen the whole time. And I didn't even notice. All right. All right. So some last notes before I get out of here. All right. Because we're about to end this. It's almost at an hour now. Last notes. Of course, I'm going to have a cough attack before I get out of here. Okay. Some last notes. Ooh. And you know what I'll even do? Everybody who signs up for our beta program will also get one of our branded certified, you can get either the t-shirt, the hoodie, or the long sleeve shirt. We'll give you one of these included in your sale for free. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but we are Serial Entrepreneur. We are certified marketers. And the cool thing is, on the new one, what I meant when I said the branded, this little C and the E right here is actually that CE on the back. So it's the CE for Serial Entrepreneur certified, or like that. We'll even throw in one of those. I know it's not that big of a deal. It's just a hoodie. But I'll tell you this, these are the softest freaking hoodies. I've had several girls verify these hoodies as the softest hoodies on the face of the planet. All right, and if y'all don't know anything, you know that girls know all about the soft hoodies. But we'll throw one of those in for free for everybody that joins the beta program. But if you want to join the beta program, make sure you go down below this video in the description and fill out the form so that way we can get you on your way to joining. Also, if you want to get involved with the DMS 2.0, we have that sale going on where you can get the DMS 2.0, the DMS 2.0. Jalen, I'll get to you in just 1 second. You can get the DMS 2.0. You can get our personal branding and influencer marketing masterclass where you learn how to start a YouTube channel, a blog, or an online course that makes bank. And you'll get our mentorship program for the first 3 months free, all for $449. That link I am going to post in the description. You're going to have to wait for the video to post, or you can scroll up really quick and get it. It's not the first message you'll see from... Oh, wait, yes, it is. It's the first chat you'll see from me if you scroll up in the chat. And I'll actually post it again. Hang on. Just in case you can't see it. I guess that would be the easiest way to do it. There's the link so you can get access to that offer right there for all of the courses for only $449. Jalen Johnson. Let me see really quickly here if I can find you in the form. Jalen Johnson, I've actually notated. What did you mean to put? Did you mean to put the $3,000 to $4,000 budget? Because if that's what you meant to put, I'll just I'll just take that into account. Because the price isn't going to change. I've already told you the price. You already know what it's going to be. If you're interested in joining, I'll get you set up tonight if you're really interested. We already have the sale. Again, we've already got 5 people in there, and you can be number 6. But if you guys are interested in anything that I mentioned, again, make sure to check those out because these opportunities and offers will not be available forever. We are only going to do small amounts of people in this done with you version at a time. We're not just going to leave this as open enrollment that anybody can enroll because obviously if I'm committing my agency team and myself to it, there's only so much time that we can devote to it, right? But that is all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I couldn't answer more marketing agency related questions, but we have had a lot going on and I have not been around because I had the flu and then the holidays. So I had a lot that I needed to cover for you guys before I could get out of here. But make sure you check any descriptions to get involved and so that way we can get information sent over to you. But that is it, ladies and gents. I hope you all had a great holiday. I hope you had a great new year. And I cannot wait to kill 2020 with you guys. This is going to be the year that we all make it. If you really, really, truly invest in yourself and if you really, really want it, right? How badly do you guys want it? Do you really want that agency to make 6 figures this year? Are you willing to invest the time, the effort, the energy, the money, the commitment to be able to do so? Because it's serious. There are tons, like we have... Probably now we have over 50 students making over $15,000 to $20,000 a month. We have a couple making over $50,000 a month or $75,000 a month. We have probably 100 to 200 making 5 to 10K a month. And then we have even more than that who have made their first $1,000, first $3,000, first $10,000 total for their agency. So that's the thing. Are you willing to make that investment? Are you willing to make the time investment, the money investment, the commitment, right? The persistence? Are you willing to do it? Because if you are, it's one of the coolest things you can ever do for yourself. And having that freedom to be able to go on vacation and to be able to take a week off because you get the flu and then immediately take the next week off because it's a Christmas holiday because you can. Like you have to start. And I was talking to somebody about it the other day. I'll mention this and then we'll get out of here. But I was talking to someone who didn't know what I did, right? We've been friends for a little bit and they had no clue what I was doing. And so we got to talking about it and I told them, I was like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I had the flu, but the good thing is, luckily I run my own business, so I didn't have to ask for a boss off. And she goes, wait, what? You run your own business? I was like, yeah. And so we started talking about it. She goes, and the one thing she said was, which was probably the smartest thing she said, in my opinion, was, yeah, see, I have a buddy who's the same way. He started his own business and for like a year to 2 years, he just didn't do anything. But now his business is making him so much money that he's able to do whatever he wants. And he doesn't have to ask permission to do anything. And he just goes out and buys stuff now. And she's like, I admire that. It's so cool that, people are able to do that. And that's the thing. Anybody can. Are you willing to commit to it? The education, the commitment, the persistence, the time, the money, all of it comes together and really builds this thing, this dream that you never thought could even be possible. But it is totally possible. You guys have to work for it, and I can help you get there. I promise you. I will try my best to help you get there. All right? But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you guys on the next live event next Thursday. Until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Bye, guys.